Hey guys, I just want to quickly go over how to do some of the things that we needed to work on for this assignment, our 4.06 assignment in our spreadsheet. We're working on formulas today. So first off, we need to add a couple of options to this. Oops. One of those options is that we need to add some things down here. So first of all, we're going to do total expenses. And then we're going to do number of expenses. All right, so notice that it already went down because we have it set to where if you go into format cells, it is set for shrink to fit, and that is exactly just fine. The other thing I want to make sure is that these are set for not bold and for black, so I went ahead and highlighted them and did that. Next, I want to go ahead and click on this and highlight this. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to get rid of the right border. And that's for a specific reason, because what we're going to do is we're actually going to add 2 lines in here. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 lines. The first line is going to be item total. And the next line is going to be number of times used. Now, you notice that we can't see total, so we're going to go ahead and drag this out a little bit. And the same thing for items used. Now I'm actually going to do this, and then I'm going to go ahead and format cells and shrink to fit. Just so it's kind of more, it just looks better. All right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight these. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to put in my grid lines. And then finally, I'm going to go ahead and make my bold thick box border. Now that's all set. The next thing that's really super important is that we go ahead and work on our formulas. The first formula is going to add. It's going to add these things up. And sure, you can go ahead and, pull out your calculator and like add these things up, 20 plus 50, but that takes a lot of time. Whereas if we use this option, if you go in and you click on, you type this in, equal sum, open parentheses, you're going to take your mouse, you're going to click on the first box and drag it all the way down to bills. Then you're going to do either close parentheses or enter. Either one of them will work. So we're going to do that one more time. Equal sum, open parentheses, grab the top one, go all the way down to bills, which is the bottom one, and then enter. The other cool thing is that you can copy this formula. Once you get it in the first time, you don't have to keep typing it. Just grab this little box here, the square, when it turns, your cursor turns to that plus sign, and drag it all the way over. The other way you can do this is you can go ahead and hit Control C and just do that all the way through here. But this way is so simple, easy to do, is just go ahead and drag that over here. So we're going to do the same thing over here, but we're going to do it the opposite way. Before we went down, now we're going to go across because we want to see what's going on across. So you're going to do equal sum, open parentheses, and you're going to go across. Close parentheses or enter works fine. Going to do the same thing. Equal sum, open parentheses, grab this here, and then enter. Now I'm going to go ahead and copy this formula all the way down to bills. We do not want to do total expenses. We don't need to know that. And look at that. Lovely. Just so easy. The next formula I want you guys to know is equal count, open parentheses. You're going to go ahead, and do the same thing. You're going to start up at movies, go all the way down to bills, close parentheses, enter. Notice how it's at a dollar sign. We do not want this to be a dollar symbol. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and highlight, because it's going to be for all the way across. Format cells. I'm going to go into number, and I'm going to get rid of the decimal places. I don't want any decimal places. I'm going to hit OK. That changes that. So again, this is going to be equal count, open parentheses, grab it all the way down to bills, close parentheses or enter, and there you go. I'm going to go ahead and copy this all the way over. There we go. Now we want to see how many times the movies were used or the movie budget was used. So we're going to do the same thing. So we went down that time. This time we're going to go across just like we did with this, but we're not going to include the item total. So I'm going to do equal count. I'm going to go all the way across. Oops, I forgot something. Do you know what I forgot? Look up here. What did I forget? I forgot my open parentheses. So it gives you an error sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way over. Even include the ones that don't have anything in it, because that's going to tell you that there's nothing in there. It was only used 4 times. Equal, count, open parentheses, all the way across, enter. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab this and copy it all the way down. There we go. That's how you do formulas. Those are just 2 of many formulas you can do, but that's all that's needed for this assignment. You're going to want to make sure that you do this as a spreadsheet, either in Microsoft Excel or Open Office Calc, because I will be looking for these formulas. When you click in this box, it's not going to show me that number. It's going to show me the formula you used, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. All right, guys, that's all I have today. Good luck, and if you need any help, let me know. See you later.